going on, YouTube? Gbonics coming at you with another video. Today's September 8th, and it's another great day to give out that Doge. So if you're interested in some Doge, leave your address in the comments down below, and I will shoot you some Doge. First come, first serve, so you already know. In today's video, I wanted to talk about Genesis mining and some legislation that was passed. But first, Genesis mining. It's been said that Genesis mining cannot be found on the blockchain, and this intrigued me because I'm in Genesis mining. I haven't spoken about Genesis mining in a while because since the delays, I got a little disappointed and I just stopped talking about it for a while. But I'm still in it, and it's still paying out every day. I get like $385 a day, which is pretty cool. My aim was 1,000, but I stopped that for a little bit, just because I wanted to see some profits and stuff like that. After the hack, I got a little turned off by the fact that I was missing payouts. So I kind of stopped upgrading and all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm in Genesis mining, so it's part of the investment strategy. If I could have done something different, I would have hodled, but it is what it is. I just got to keep it going. I'm still in it for the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still my main priority, and it's still a good investment. I mean, with all the news that's going around, people are saying that it has a long way to go, and compared to the gold market, it does have a long way to go, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I wanted to talk about how Genesis mining can't be found on the blockchain, and it's because they use multi-pools. Now, this is something that I read yesterday because I had to Google about this stuff and really figure out why they can't be found on the blockchain. And it's because they use multi-pools. Multi-pools is a method used by miners to mine the most profitable coin at that moment and then convert it into Bitcoin and then give payouts. So in this article, that's what I found out. Genesis mining uses multi-pools, and that's why they can't be found on the blockchain. Regular pools, you can find it on the blockchain, but not multi-pools. So I'm gonna look further into this, but it does quench my thirst for the knowledge of why they cannot be found. And at the end of the day, they're really not a scam. Genesis mining and Hashflare and all these cryptocurrency mining facilities, I mean, as far as the ones you could research and try to get testimonials for, Hashflare, Hashing 24, Genesis mining, they're not scams, because if you do the calculator, if you go on the calculators and try to figure out how much you're going to get paid, they're precise with the payments, the daily payments. But it's just a lot of risk, because if anything were to happen to those companies and you're in one of those companies, you lose your what is owed to you. So that's something to think about before you jump into them. But at the end of the day, they're not a scam. So I just thought I'd clear that up for people who don't understand why Genesis mining is not on the blockchain. It's because they use the multi-pools. So it's pretty much their business model, and that's why you have to do your research and really try to figure these things out, because the word scam is something that flies around in the cryptocurrency market a lot, and people really don't take the time to do some research, talk to others. You need to do that. You need to do that before you completely call something a scam. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say about that. I also wanted to touch on a law that was put forward today, or some legislation that was brought forward about cryptocurrencies and how they're going to be taxed. And it's pretty crazy, because I don't know how cryptocurrencies are going to be taxed. Basically, I don't feel like there's any way to track them. So this is just the government trying to step in and put forward regulation where no regulation can be put. But yeah, legislation was pushed forward today, and it's called the Cryptocurrency Fairness Act, and it exempts any transactions below $600 from taxation or any capital gains tax. And that's for Bitcoin. I don't know how that's gonna work. I read somewhere that only 800 people last year even even put that they made any gains on Bitcoin. So I feel like this is a step that's really not going to work. I don't feel like any regulation or taxation on cryptocurrencies is going to work for years to come. This still has a long way to go. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep up with all of that stuff. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you liked anything on it, give it a thumbs up. Remember to like and subscribe. Giving out that free Doge. Leave your address with in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay cryptic. Peace.